Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, it's me again. Hi, good afternoon to all of you, and welcome to the Pata Dream to Travel Festival and to this special screening session with Mark Wiens. In this session, he will show you around Bangkok with the new normal. And not only that, you will also get to see him enjoying and trying all the Thai Chinese street food at Yawarat Market. So now, without any further delay, I will let you all enjoy this session.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens in Bangkok, Thailand, and as of very recently, street food stalls and restaurants have reopened for sit-down dining. Markets, malls, businesses have also reopened, but under certain and show what some of the street food stalls especially have done to reopen and to ensure social distancing. That's the plan for today. We're going to eat some delicious food, and I'm going to share this entire experience with you in this video. Okay, time to mask up. All right. Hope you can hear me okay. We're at Siam right now. We're going to jump on the BTS, then we'll take the riverboat across the river, the Chao Phraya River, and then we will go to Icon Siam, which is right along the river. A huge mall. Welcome to Siam BTS station. And I'll just go to the ticket kiosk. We are at Siam right now, and we are heading to Sapan Taksin. All right, checking into the BTS. They have a thermometer check as you enter the BTS, and then alcohol as you enter as well. But they have it's really fast. It's really easy. It just scans your temperature like an airport. We are heading towards Bangwa to Sapan Taksin. They have yellow place holders for where you should stand in order to social distance. They said keep an arm's length away from another person. And on the BTS, every other chair has been blocked out, so you can see there's a sign: "Do not sit, social distancing." Okay. And right now is not a peak time. It's not a rush hour time, so it's not busy. But if you look around, everybody is wearing a mask. Everybody is following the guidelines of not sitting in the big red X chair. Next station, but I actually usually prefer to stand on the BTS. But another tip, just a personal tip, is that I try not to hold on to anything anyways. So if you are standing, try to surf it, so that I think it's just a good idea just to touch as few things as possible so that you don't have anything on your hands. Although lots of businesses are open now, I think still a lot of people are working from home, being able to work from home online. So that's why the public transportation is not as busy as it was formerly. Welcome to Sapan Taksin. Let's go this way to the stick. Where's my temperature unit? Oh, there it is. Okay, 36.5. We are good. Good. ขอบคุณมากครับพี่ ขอบคุณมากครับ Didn't get a great shot of my temperature as we entered the BTS, but I decided to recheck my temperature exiting. We're good to go, and the staff, he was really friendly. Awesome guy. I love the salute. And from here, we're gonna take the boat across the Chao Phraya River to Icon Siam, which is a huge mall right along the river. That's one of the best things about it, it's right along the river. This is the shuttle boat that goes directly to Icon Siam. Alcohol gel provided, measure body temperature at the pier, wear a mask at all times, and everything is disinfected. Okay, we passed. Thanks. And immediately walking into the pier, you can see keep social distancing. And if it does get busy, you have places to stand to ensure social distancing. Okay, boat has just arrived. Here we go. And again, similar situation. You can see half of the chairs have been blocked out so that you're not sitting directly next to somebody. I think it will be okay to take off the mask for a minute here since I'm open air on the boat over the river, but I just want to give a quick shout out to employees of transportation, delivery drivers, food service, restaurants, street food employees. They've been working throughout this entire time and throughout the pandemic, working higher risk jobs, and they're doing an amazing job. And their spirit and the friendliness shines. And another thing is that on the banner it did say that the boat is disinfected every 30 minutes. As soon as we stepped onto the boat, someone came by disinfecting, cleaning the handles, cleaning the rails, cleaning the seats, disinfecting with alcohol, basically the entire point of contact of everything on the boat. So that's a really good practice. That's a really good measure as well. Especially businesses, but even individuals have really taken hygiene and sanitary conditions seriously, which I think really speaks highly of the people of Thailand and the community effort to fight the spread of the infection. To the other side of the river and to the mall. Oh, there's even another temperature check as you exit the boat. Really quickly before we enter the mall, I just want to talk a little bit about the current situation and how Thailand has controlled COVID-19, the spread of the virus, and also how they've taken so much action and preventative measures. But this is just my opinion and things that I've seen as I've been here in Thailand as the situation unfolded. One of the things that I really noticed is that Thailand took action very fast. So as soon as there were the first cases in Thailand, Thailand imposed regulations and warned people to wear masks and emphasized the importance of hand sanitizer and washing your hands and personal hygiene. Definitely hand sanitizer is readily available everywhere you go. Every business you step into, on the street, public transportation, hand sanitizer is available, and so that's been taken very seriously. And then also just the response by Thai people has been I saw somewhere that Thailand is one of the top places in the world where people wear masks during this time. And so that says a lot about Thailand, the responsiveness and the willingness to cooperate and to make it a safer environment for everyone, not just for yourself, but for everyone. And of course, it has been a major challenge for so many people, so many businesses. Much of Thailand and Bangkok was in lockdown for around 2 months. And so public venues, malls, restaurants were closed. Delivery was still available throughout that time. But something that's amazing about Thailand and Thai people is their resilience, being able to come back. And I've seen it, living in Thailand for so many years, I've seen the resilience of the Thai people, being able to still remain positive and to have hope for what is next. And so I hope soon that tourists will be able to return to Thailand and have a safe visit. Now we're going to see even more as we go into the mall. We're going to see more of the regulations, more of the preventative measures and social distancing in the mall, and then later as we go into the market and to eat street food in Yawarat. But for now, let's go into the mall. This is one of the main entrances. Again, they do say mask is required, right, Ying?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the whole guidelines at a mall. Check in, check out with the QR code, face mask, thermal scanning, go through feet disinfectant checkpoints. I didn't know about that. Sanitize hands with alcohol, maintain 1 to 2 meters social distance. The first is the check in and check out with the QR code. So when you even entering the supermarket, even entering malls, any indoor locations, you have to take a picture of the QR code, and it immediately comes up with this. You press that and you check in, and it's that simple. I think that's a very good measure put in place to be able to have contact with anyone who enters a certain place. Okay, let's go inside. Sawadee krab, sawadee krab, sawadee krab. Oh, there it goes. One more time. Awesome. And then this is a very high-tech. Okay, 36.2. We still passed.
Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณมากครับ. And then you take a sticker that you can put on to make sure so if you enter or exit again. That is a really nice temperature check. I'd like one of those at my house.
Auto gel.
Auto gel. Oh, nice. Wow. Some awesome equipment. I think my favorite thing was the foot disinfectant. And the temperature check. ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ. Something that I just noticed upon entering though, there is a mask vending machine. So if you forget a mask, they have masks available, and they even have some stylized masks also. I love Siam. We gotta try one more thing real fast. Sawadee krab. Check this out. At the information stand, UVC sterilizer machine, and she's going to show us how to use it. It looks like a rice cooker. Okay? You can put anything in it?
Yes.
I'm going to put my phone. You want to put only one item or many items? Okay, one item. I'm going to put my phone in here.
And then close.
Or here you.
And waiting for 5 minutes.
Wait for 5 minutes and it will sterilize everything? Wow. That's awesome. And it's free to use? Anyone can use it?
Everyone can use it.
If you walk off or go shopping, just don't forget your phone in the rice cooker UVC sterilizer machine. Like this robot that follows you around taking your temperature. Well, there we go.
Ow.
Oh. Oh, there we go. You can even see that I'm wearing a mask. Between 34. Oh. Oh, you can see the cameras. The camera's been working hard. It's pretty warm. Okay, it's time. It's fully baked. Awesome. Wow. Shiny. ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ There's a new coffee shop called Arabica that actually just opened very recently, a couple days ago, I think. And we're gonna go to that coffee shop, number one, because the coffee looks amazing, but number two, It's also very busy right at this time because it's just opened. It's very popular. And so it will be interesting to see the social distancing measures in line at the coffee shop. Wow, this is the coffee shop. Look at the line queue, but there's social distancing, spacing, placeholder marks for everyone to stand. Wow, but the design of this coffee shop is insane. I love the gunny sack bags, the burlap bags, the glass, the shininess of it. Amazing.
Over the pomelo shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as they,
Yeah.
with more customers, they just kept adding more social distancing stickers. Cool. So today is not nearly as busy. Well,
Not
because it's not a holiday now.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Talk about a stylish, I've never seen such a beautiful, stylish coffee roaster, coffee shop in my life. Americano with single origin. Oh yeah. Oh, that coffee smells incredible. I can even smell it through the mask. And I got a single origin iced Americano. This is one of the cleanest, one of the brightest, amazing equipment coffee shops I've ever seen in my life. Oh wow, that is incredible. Fruity, smooth, chocolatey, perfect amount of acidity. Oh, that's incredible. Refreshing, full of flavor. It looks halfway between a science fiction coffee shop and a science lab, but it is, yeah, the roaster is in the center in this glass cage. Impressive. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a seat. Oh, here we go. Here's one seat over here. But again, you can see that every other chair is blocked out with a "please do not stay here for social distancing." That is a superb coffee. I needed it. Now that we're coffeeed up, I think we can proceed onwards. Great coffee, and again, great to see the social distancing even at a very extremely popular, extremely busy place. We're gonna take the elevator up to the 6th floor, I believe. This is the elevator here, okay. Alcohol is everywhere, and I love these automatic dispensers. They're fantastic. Step inside the elevator, like we saw on the boat and other places. There are guidelines for where you can stand. One person in the middle, so 5 people in the elevator, but making sure that you have distancing. I think it's also a good idea, though, to just make it a habit now of not touching as few things as you can. And when you do touch something, sanitize your hands. Okay, 6th floor. Kapung kap. I had no idea about the co-working space up here on the 6th floor. There's tables set out again, ensuring social distancing so one person can sit across the table there. Talk about an executive office with the waterfall right next to me. Man, I should have brought my laptop. Again, at the moment, it's not too busy, but definitely on the weekends, business is really picking up. People are starting to come out. And so having these distancing measures in place ensures that everyone has a safer experience. We are moving downstairs now to an area, it's called Suk Siam, which is the market. It's like an indoor floating market, Thai market. There's all sorts of Thai food. There's all sorts of fruits, all sorts of Thai products that we're gonna walk around and also see some of the measures that they're taking. Sawadee krab. and you can see how every vendor has a plastic shield. Everyone's wearing a mask. Many people also have, some people also are wearing a whole plastic shield as well. Okay, we're gonna stop in. This is a restaurant that's known for serving pad thai. One per table shield, but one person per table, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they do have
One person, one table.
one person per table. So that way they have the, well, these ones are plexiglass table shields. So he's making our plate of pad thai. It's awesome how he sprinkles in the ingredients. And I love his outfit setup. The visor, the mask, and the chef hat. And they're going the pad thai noodles. They're gonna make another one. Oh, thank you. ขอบคุณครับ Chrysanthemum, I think. Hand spray. I love how they have an open view of the kitchen so you can see how he makes it, but he fries off all those ingredients. I love that sprinkling move of everything and over a really hot fire, but that's skill though. If you've ever tried to make pad thai or even fry any type of noodles without them clumping together, it takes skill and experience. For seasoning, I will taste it, but actually, you gotta, mandatory, you gotta add the lime first anyways, so let me just squeeze on that lime. There's tofu folded in here, there's the shrimp, there's lots of bean sprouts. That consistency, that composition, and there's also a little shrimp inside as well, and it should be egg too. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Smoky, and that texture of the noodles, gummy and sticky, yet individual at the same time without clumping together. That technique. It has a tartness from the tamarind sauce, not too sweet, which is what I like about it. That is really good. It does need to be seasoned though, and while I'm at it, I think it's gekgui, which is chrysanthemum, I believe. Yeah, chrysanthemum. I'll season with a bit of chili. Which is a must, and I think that's good for me. Actually, you could add fish sauce, you could add, some people like to add sugar to sweeten it up, but this is exactly the way I want it, just with chili. I have to say, that's an amazing plate of pad thai though. The textures and the smoky wok flavor. And then for the shrimp, three big sized shrimp. Pluck off the head. We'll save that and then kind of peel off some of that shell. Oh wow. Meaty, not overcooked. And then chase that with a chive. Usually my favorite part of pad thai are the chives that you always have to garnish. That was very tasty. Mask back on. And again, this is a situation not only in this restaurant, but in, I think every sit-down restaurant in malls they have the shield, the plastic sheet, either plastic or plexiglass or some type of shield when you eat at a table. Right outside of eating pad thai, I noticed she is actually the floating market section, and she's making a variety of different smoothies. A watermelon smoothie sounds deliciously refreshing at the moment, and I think this will be the perfect way to end this segment this morning at the mall, walking around the mall. So I asked her for no sugar, just ice and watermelon. And you can see her blockade shield as well, which is right here, so customers could be standing here, or there's even one seat right here. Mai Phet Mai Kin and fresh watermelon. Oh yeah, that is superb. Just extra ripe watermelon with ice, refreshing, icy, cold. So from here, we're gonna drive to Yawarat, to Chinatown, and then we're gonna go on a Thai street food tour. But it's been good to walk around the mall and take some of the public transportation in Bangkok. This is one of my first few days out taking public transportation and first time going back to a mall. But it's really cool to see all of the different measures and precautions being taken, from temperatures to shoe cleaning to hand sanitization to so many different social distancing measures as well. And I think it's really cool that people also take it very seriously. And hygiene is very important. And I think that's not only important for oneself, but also for others, for everyone that is around. It's a community. It's an effort from everyone. So it was cool to walk around the mall, and yeah, we're on our way to Chinatown, Yawarat. ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Actually, before driving to Chinatown, I'm going to use the restroom real fast. The bathrooms here, by the way, are fantastic. Some of the nicest bathrooms. You could spend a while in the bathroom. But even in the bathroom, the restroom, they have social distancing, so they've blocked out, the urinals have blocked out every other one. Okay, now we're on our way. I've told you goodbye from the mall like 3 times, but I promise this is the last time. I forgot, we gotta check out. Remember how we checked in when we entered? We gotta check out now with the QR code. Boom, it's that simple. Check out. Now we're really leaving the mall. ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณครับ Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. We are on our way to walk around Yawarat Chinatown Thai street food tour. You can see a lot of the street food has put plastic. Oh yeah, that looks good. Patongo. It has put plastic around their stalls to be able to block, to be able to shield a little bit. He has patongo, which smells really good, which are the Thai Chinese donuts. This is Yawarat Road, which is the main road in Chinatown, famous road, and it's very quiet. There is some traffic, but the footpath traffic, normally there would just be a lot more action here than normal. This is kind of the main central area of Yawarat, Chinatown. We're still walking around kind of just getting our bearings, trying to see what to eat. I'm getting hungry. We're getting back into the market. It's called Sampeng, and it's a bit busier around here. Most stalls are open, most businesses are open. There are masks of every kind available for sale, of every print. สองคนครับ Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop at a Kway Teow restaurant. This is a restaurant serving noodles. ขอบคุณครับนี่หญิงเอาอะไรครับเส้นใหญ่ค่ะขอก๋วยเตี๋ยวต้มยำเส้นเล็กครับเส้นเล็กเส้นเล็กครับ
ใส่ค่ะใส่เครื่องได้ทุกอย่างเลยนะคะ
ใส่ทุกอย่างครับ
ค่ะน้ำดื่มจะเอามาลูก
น้ำเปล่าครับน้ำเปล่าครับ
ข้าวของตัวเลยนะคะ
สองตัวครับขอบคุณมากครับโอเค
You have to sit here to buy.
Oh yeah. Can we switch?
Yeah, you can say.
Okay. Okay, so we just stopped in. Actually, I'm going to switch for the light. I'll switch on to this side. But a lot of the street food stalls, you're still on, right, Ying? A lot of the what? A lot of the street food stalls have some kind of barrier or blockade. I guess now that we're gonna eat, I can take off the mask and the visor, but have some type of blockade. Some of them have clear PVC pipe fixtures that they've created to divide tables. Others just put a straight up piece of Coca-Cola cardboard in between your table. ขอบคุณครับ But generally, it's also one person per table if you don't have a block. So if they didn't have a block, it would just be one person per table. But Ying and I can now share a table because we have a blockade, a cardboard blockade between us. And we just ordered some tom yum noodles. Oh, and these are yentafo. Ying got the yentafo, which is it's pink. They're known as pink noodles because they have the fermented soybean byproduct in there to make it flavorful, to give it that sweet flavor. I got the tom yum with a mix of fish balls, a mix of seafood. There's some peanuts on top, there's some chili, there is some fish skin, some fried fish skin. And we all just taste the broth, but for sure, this bowl of noodles is designed to add as much toppings, as much chili and vinegar to your liking. There's bean sprouts in here. Has a nice sour taste, not too sweet. Yeah, but it definitely needs some seasoning. And here it is, the seasoning is over on Ying's side of the table. A little bit of chili flakes go in. An absolute mandatory move. And I like to go vinegar. And before we really dig in, better do a good hand wash. Table's a little wobbly. Okay, now we're ready. Oh yeah. With that chili, the sourness of vinegar, that's delicious. And then there's a variety of all sorts of fish ball meats, meatballs, or fish balls, fish skin, fried fish balls. That's wonderful. Feels good and tastes good to have a hot, fresh bowl of noodles on a hot, blazing, sweaty day in Bangkok. But just that contrast, the broth is sour, slightly sweet, spicy, all combined in your mouth at the same time. How is it, Ying? It's good, yeah, really good. Fishball time? Oh yeah. Now that is bouncy, spongy,
อร่อยมากครับ and every fish ball has a different texture to it. This one is the fish skin. That's one of my favorite bites out of the bowl. It's fried fish skin, so it's crispy. But then it just completely absorbs all of that broth, all of that soup. So it's like a fried fish chip full of juice. Ying, how are you doing over there?
Very good.
How I know?
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Yeah, it's very good. And also, it's been like at least 2.5 months since we've come out to the streets to eat. That's also why it tastes so good, I think, right? I miss the energy, the culture, not even the flavors, but the energy, the culture, the life, the market atmosphere. That was a great stop. I'm dripping in sweat, but we are off again to walk around. Here we go. The benefit of wearing a mask when you do a food tour? Ying was just telling me one of the benefits of wearing a mask when you do a food tour. One of the benefits of doing a mask when you do a food tour that I had never thought of is that you don't need to make sure you have nothing stuck in your teeth. You just put your mask up. So I might have a bunch of things stuck in my teeth. We'll never know. Let's continue walking. We're back out onto the main street, more tables, and in Yawarat, a lot of the street food is known, famous especially at nighttime. But I think things are starting to open up. Oh, we gotta go this way. Almost every time that I come to Chinatown, I stop by this small little stall that serves Chinese herbal medicinal drinks. And we just passed them, but we're gonna go order from them again because they have this amazingly innovative, creative serving style, truly taking serving and social distancing to the top level, to the next level. And so pass by all of the, yeah, let's go, Ying. Pass by all of the lottery ticket sellers. This is the spot right here. Classic spot. That is an awesome setup. ขอน้ำขมใช่ไหม
พี่จ๋าน้ำขมไม่ใส่น้ำตาลใช่ไหมคะเอาน้ำขม2แล้วจับเลี้ยงใส่น้ำตาลไหมเอ่ยใช่ค่ะ
And then they have a whole slider. Slide มาเลยครับ They have a slider. ไม่เป็นไรครับ Oh, and that's like a lacrosse. Nee, ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ That is awesome. What a system. The slide and then the lacrosse bat. What do you call it? Like lacrosse. Anyway, you could definitely play sports with that to get your money to take. That's awesome. Enforcing the social distancing, and now we have some healthy Chinese herbal medicinal drinks to drink. And in Thai, it's just called bitter liquid. Yes, I love it every time. It's no joke, no exaggeration calling it bitter liquid. It's bitter. It has a slight molasses tinge to it without being sweet. You just taste the herbs, the medicine, the health going down. It's served warm. I quite enjoy it, although it is pretty intense. Yeah, that will raise your chest hairs. I love it. It may look a little bit like cola, but this is far from Coca-Cola. Yes, the medicine. You can feel the medicine going in. Okay, that's great. And we're off to go eat some more. towards a street food stall that's very, very famous called Krua Pon Lamai. And they're very well known for volcanic, flaming hot iron pans filled with vegetables, a dish called suki, and then noodles, and among other dishes. They should be just about open. Watch out for your head. And we're gonna eat there next. Almost. We just asked them. They're gonna open in about 15 minutes. They're still setting up, but they have some tables here that we can wait. And so this is the table situation here. They have tables lined up along the sidewalk. PVC pipe, which has been constructed into an upright holder for a giant plastic bag, which kind of sits onto the PVC pipe, and then you can sit down, and that way you can view your partner as you eat across the table. Also, I think typically before when I've come here, the tables are much closer together. I think they've spaced out the tables a lot more because the next table is a few feet to the back, and they've kind of spaced tables out along the sidewalk. And they also have alcohol here for you. That's very convenient, very awesome. Street food, alcohol hand wash.
แล้วก็เอาก๋วยเตี๋ยวคั่วกรอบใส่หมูแล้วก็เอา
Wow, that is awesome. This is whatพี่หอยทอด Okay, ครับ This is hoi tod, which is, I think it's either oysters or mussels. Looks like oysters fried. That is the hoi tod ready. Extremely crispy, brown, crunchy, and now he's frying up. That was a handful of noodles, which he's basically deep frying. Wow, and then on goes some pork, I believe. Or pork I tod, I think that's what it is, which is like a roasted noodles, almost fried pancake style, deep fried in a lot of oil, and that smells incredible. It's like a floating inner tube. For washing?
Not
For scrubbing? I had seen that before, but I had no idea what it's for. I guess it's for scrubbing off the old skin. Yeah, as soon as this place opens, immediately it's full, huh?
Yeah.
All the tables are full now. This place is known for extra crispy things, and so after he fries it in oil, then they put it onto it's called like a taron, like a volcanic hot iron plate platter to keep it hot, to keep it crispy. They give you sanitary silverware wrapped in a little plastic bag. Very nice. And let's dig in. I have to start with that crispy omelet. Crispy, there's oysters. Oh, and then he put that handful of bean sprouts on the bottom, but actually on the top of the wok, and then flipped it out onto the plate. So you get a little bit of the crispy oysters. You get some of the bean sprouts. And you gotta have the sauce too, huh? And this is like a sweet chili sauce, ketchup-y chili sauce, but it's an absolute must. That can still be volcanic hot because of that iron plate, so you wanna proceed cautiously. Oh, wow. It's oily, it's crispy, it is tasty. And this one is the suki nam. I think we actually ordered the suki hang, which would have come on a hot plate as well, but this one is the soup version. That's okay anyways. There's a mix of vegetables, there's egg in here, in a broth with chicken. And there's also a sauce that you can, but let me taste it. I'll just taste it first. The whole egg makes the entire broth thick. It first has a sweet taste and then a little bit of a sour tartness. And that pinkness is actually coming usually from Tao Yi, which is again that same, it's like a tofu, it's a fermented soybean product that turns pink, but you definitely want to add more of the suki sauce. With some of the chicken, there's some mung bean noodles, there's morning glory, and there's cabbage. And the final dish we got here is called Kua Kai Krab. Kua Kai is a common Thai noodle dish, which is usually really smoked out, very smoky in a hot wok. But they've taken this one to the next level to make it extra crispy and actually deep fried the entire blob of white noodles. And then, they almost forgot about the chicken. There's chicken on top. It's like a crunchy blob of deep fried noodles and egg. It's translucent. I'm sure that needs a little bit of tangy sweet sauce too. Oh wow. That is everything you could possibly want in a crunchy snack. It would definitely float if you put that on water. It's buoyant for sure, but it's so crispy, translucent. It's almost the crispiness of a pastry with all the layers of crispiness. A crispy inner tube is what it is. Yeah, the food here is almost more like snacks. And this place is usually known for its late night street food. It really is kind of like late night crunchy snacks you come here to eat, but it is really tasty. It is a really classic place. And it's great that they are taking a lot of social distancing precautions, spacing things out, and still be able to enjoy a fresh meal on the streets here in Bangkok. Can we scoot it under the table?
It's hot though.
That's my view of Ying. That's my view of my dinner date. Oh, yeah, very crispy, huh? Looking, they have two different sized bags of chili. Oh, but looks like the smaller bag has more chili than the bigger bag. Even this bag, it's not really that much, not really that much chili. What a creation this one is. I think this might be the winner here. Just a crispy blob of deep fried noodles, chicken, and egg. And it's so unbelievably fluffy and so flaky, like a pastry. Time to remask, revisor. Yeah, that was greasy but tasty, like late night snacks. And you can see again, actually they're completely full, huh? Look, they're completely full. The every table. Okay, we're gonna go to one more street food stall. Watch out for the carving. And that will complete this tour. ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Final stop we wanted to go to is a little ways up the street. There's people waiting in line to eat. Oh yeah, that looks awesomely good. Fried rice, crab fried rice. Oh, crab fried rice does sound good. But yeah, there's one more. He's really famous, maybe the most famous in Bangkok for his patonggal, which are the Thai Chinese fried savory donuts with soy milk. That will make a great end to this video and to this food tour. Sawadee krab.
เอาชุดใหญ่ค่ะ ที่เพิ่มถังขยะ2 กระปุก
They were in the Michelin Guide in 2019, 2018, 2020. And he is a master of patonggal. so strategic with the way he partners those dough together. And he doubles them up into a little bow tie. Fresh soy milk, cold soy milk, and hot, freshly fried patongo. We gotta start with the patongo. Large and pillowy and fluffy and crispy all at the same time. It's the texture that's really the best. Perfectly pillowy dough, puffy, crispy. You taste the flavor of the oil. Okay, and fill it out with the soy milk. Whoa. Can't get it. Slightly sweetened. Oh, that's delicious. It's so refreshing, especially to go with the cool soy milk, to go with the really hot, freshly fried patongo donuts. Great combination. And then Ying also got some of the sankaya, which is it's the coconut custard that they also serve here that you often dip into. Oh, you got 4 of them. 3 of them, okay. Sankaya, this is a coconut and pandan custard. And that's why it's green, is from pandan. Oh, that looks, what do you think? Ying is an expert at sankaya, she loves it. So I will dunk. And this is gonna complete. Did I get enough? One more. Oh yeah, that texture looks amazing. Wow. That is awesome. Not overly sweet, but the creaminess of the coconut milk, that pandan flavor, which kind of is vanilla-y, and then again with the really hot, really fresh, really crispy patongo. Oh, the sankaya is really good. You gotta try it. All right, and this brings us back to where we started. I already alcoholed my hands. Take off the visor, take off the mask. And that completes this Bangkok, Chinatown, Thai Chinese street food tour, mini street food tour. We just ate a couple of things and walked around mainly to check out the situation. I would say that, you know, at this situation during this time, every country is in a different place. And so some countries are opening up, other countries are less open, their economies. But nevertheless, food is one of the things that we all need. We all need food, and it's a huge part of the economy, and it's also great to be able to support vendors, street food vendors, restaurants, independent restaurants. And so it was cool to be able to just walk around, to be able to eat at some street food stalls in Chinatown. And so I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. I thank you for your support, and hope you're doing well, hope you're keeping safe and healthy. And I will see you on the next video. Goodbye, good night from Bangkok.
Hey, hello everyone. It's me again. I hope you all enjoyed the video just now. I'm actually already craving seeing all the food that he was sharing, especially the last one, Padanko. I would like to thank TAT and Kun Mark for showing us the new normal lifestyle that from now on we are going to live this life for a while. And I hope that everyone enjoyed, and especially I would like to thank all the audience who stayed throughout to watch the video. And we are not done yet for the day today. We have one more last live video. Trust me, it's very interesting. And this live video about the retreat destination to your body, mind, and soul. This session not only to show you about the yoga and other part, but there's also a special prizes that will excite you. So bye for now, and I will see you again at 4:30. Bye and take care and have a good day.